Hi, in the earlier lecture, we had a quick overview on the virtual services, destination rules, and gateway, and we did a couple of use cases to have better understanding. Still, we need to have a lot more detailed understanding on these entities along with timeout, fault injection, and retry. Using the Istio, I will be in a position to inject artificial time delay as well as set the timeout dynamically for any services. Also, I will be in a position to inject any fault into the web service so that I can test how the calling web service behaves when a fault occurs in the web services. All this I will be demonstrating in the next few lecture where I will be using the Jaeger UI and Galley console significantly to try out various combinations like changing the timeout duration as well as changing the number of retries or injecting different type of fault into the microservices. And Galley Web UI provides a lot more facility in terms of updating the YAML file directly within the UI, as well as I can provide the YAML file through the command prompt also. So we will be discussing about very important feature in terms of changing the configuration dynamically within the Istio for timeout or retry or even artificially injecting delays into the microservices to test the behavior of other microservices when the response gets delayed from the microservices. All these features we will be having a detailed discussion right from how the request going to navigate from the node port to the ingress controller and then to the service gateway. From the service gateway, how the request gets through the virtual services and then to the subset. All this we will be having detailed discussion, even though it might look like I am repeating the discussion that we had earlier. In the next couple of lectures we are going to have detailed discussion so that the future use cases we will be more comfortable in terms of how to identify the port and make the request, as well as how to use the various features available as a part of Galley console and Jaeger UI. Please do make use of the features available within the Galley console and Jaeger UI that I am going to demonstrate in the next few lectures. And further, when we are having a detailed discussion about various use cases of Istio, we will be reusing the Galley features and the Jaeger UI. So I am going to use the next 3 to 4 lectures as an opportunity to learn the functionality available within Galley and Jaeger UI. As a part of the next few lecture, we are going to have detailed understanding of how the timeout going to have impact within the microservices, how to artificially inject delay within the microservices for testing purpose, and the various timeout hard-coded within the sample application, that is book info detailed page. And while discussing about the use case, we are going to navigate between multiple screens within the Galley, that is the graph as well as various Istio configurations like how to change the virtual services, how to access the YAML file. Along with that, we will how to access the YAML file as well as how to update the YAML file and verify the web UI in terms of what are all the errors, why we are getting those errors, and the importance of the timeout use cases. I have spent huge amount of time to verify various scenarios because we are going to use these applications, that is Galley as well as Jaeger UI, to prove various concepts as well as the features available as a part of Istio. Also, don't worry about the new terminologies, that is virtual services, ingress controller, the features available within the Jaeger UI as well as Galley console. We will be discussing lot about all the functionalities available within these tools in the next lectures where we are discussing about all the features available within Istio.